Hey everyone, what's up? Here just to give you another update on my InstaJam game. Been working kind of hard on it. Don't really have that much time to spend on it, but pretty much all day yesterday I've been working on it, and um, been working on a little bit today. I'm gonna get back to it at some point today, and I'll probably be rushing like crazy on Wednesday, the due date, and get it submitted like sometime Wednesday night. Um, anyways, let's start off by taking a look at some of the concept artwork I've started up for this game. Um, we'll just go here. We'll open up the first one. So you can see these drawings I did with an ink pen. That's why all the extra lines are still there. You can see this line just trailing off here. But obviously this is going to be a supply crate, and I'm trying to get guns in the game, and if there are, this will probably be one of them. Obviously, I'll refine it a bit, probably redraw it in pencil, use my light box to kind of trace it over with my colored pencils, because that's pretty much what I've been using. Anyway, so yeah, crate and barrel. We'll get to the next one. This one, if you can see it, because it's kind of light, this is a black and white icon that I drew of a, an old-timey flare gun, and it's actually going to be an icon. Anyways, the flare gun is going to be used to signal the seaplane to come and rescue the survivors. Um, this is actually from World War One. I couldn't really find a specific World War II specific flare gun, so I went ahead and said, "Hey, this one looks kind of old-timey. I'll go with it." And let's see, the next one is the same thing, but colorized with colored pencils. You can see, kind of looks like crayon physics, only not as cool. Um, so yeah, I tried to get it some sort of gold color, and with these colored pencils it's kind of tough, but I'll see what I can do. Right now I'm trying to actually crop out this gun so I can use just the gun. Anyways, I'll show you later. Next one, we have the shark. This is, I think it's called Oceanic White Tip Shark. Um, this basically, I pulled an image off of Google image search and printed it and put that on my light box, and I traced over it. So this is not a freehand drawing like those ink pen drawings you saw before. Um, and that flare gun was freehand, but this is definitely not freehand. This is just me tracing over um, a picture I found on Google. And we also have the USS Indianapolis. This I'm thinking of um, doing some sort of silhouette thing for a logo, because we're getting pretty close to Wednesday, and I've got to start thinking about being lazy but efficient, just so I can kind of speed things along. So I was thinking of doing this with a silhouette, and uh, I'm thinking of calling the game Indy 1945. So either have that at the bottom here, or maybe have like Indy up here, 1945 at the bottom, or maybe even have it on the ship. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to go too much into detail on this here. It's probably just going to be a black silhouette, just because I'm being lazy right now, trying to get things done. And this is also the USS Indianapolis, but this is a top-down view. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get it to look like it's underwater, because I don't know if you remember in the game demo I showed you last time, like towards the bottom of the screen you would see part of the ship, and as far as I can make out, um, the USS Indianapolis was hit like towards I think this is called the bow, the front area towards the bottom with a torpedo, and also midship starboard, which is, from what I was told, I'm not sure, but obviously midship is middle, and then starboard would be the right of the ship. And I'm assuming that this is the front, so this would be the right. So the torpedo would hit here and here, and I have to make it look like, the front of the ship is sinking, and I'm thinking of even having you be able to swim over it, because obviously this part would be underwater, but then there'll be parts that are above water, and I'm not putting the whole ship in the game, just the front part. So I just gotta figure that out. And yeah, I think that's it for the concept artwork that I've done. So as you can see, I haven't done a whole lot of artwork for this game, but hopefully that will change before Wednesday. Um, so we'll close out of that and out of that, and you can see I'm using Cam Studio, whatever. All right, so last time I made a video, I was using InstaJam 1. I've since gone up to a version 2, just because with InstaJam 1, as we'll see, you can see I had like 1, 2, 3 different event sheets. Um, uh, I was having trouble. Well, let's take a look at it. So right now we have a shark moving. Oh yeah, this is a shark because you can see I haven't put any of the artwork in the game yet. So the shark's moving around. It's moving kind of slow. I'm having FPS issues, frames per second issues. Let's see. So when you shoot at the shark, nothing happens to it because I wasn't really that far into it then. I think if you click on the survivor, no, I think you have to press this button and the airplane will come and swoop up the survivor. But I was having trouble with the airplanes and getting them to swoop in properly. And I don't know if you remember the bugs, but like when the airplane would go have to move up or down, it would just start going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was kind of annoying. But my mistake was I was using the 8 direction action, or I should say behavior, in Construct 2 as opposed to the pathfinding behavior. I had zero previous experience with the pathfinder behavior, and I've since researched it and I'm using it now, and my game's still buggy, but it's not as bad as it was then. So this is the old version, never going back to it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one. And we have the current version, which is version 2, I guess. You can see I have a lot more event sheets. Survivor, crate, wave. Waves, you'll see in just a second. The rescue plane. You can see all my event sheets here if you don't see them all up here. And let's see this. Let's go ahead and run it. So it starts you off. It says wave 1. Then it spawns a shark, spawns a survivor, spawns this crate, this flare thrown thing that's just for debugging purposes. I'm still having FPS issues, which kind of sucks. I don't know if it's just because my computer is old or if this is going to run that slow for everyone. So as you can see, the shark is circling the survivor. Um, I'm still trying to figure out shark movement. My AI isn't very great right now, but eventually the sharks will start eating the survivors, but just not yet. Um, so let's see. I go up to this crate, and this is supposed to be obviously a power-up crate. You know, you run over it, nothing happens yet. I still gotta do a lot of the events with just the power-ups, but I'll shoot it. Okay, so I had to shoot it twice. And all of a sudden it morphs into that a little miniature picture of that flare gun icon that I showed you earlier. Um, I'm going to actually crop that gun out of that icon and make it bigger, so when this appears you'll just see the gun. It'll be bigger, and then when you collect it you'll see a bigger version of the icon, like say down here or something, to show that you have the flare gun. So anyways, you go and collect it. Oh, nothing happens because I haven't done that yet. Anyways, right now, You can move forward, you can move backward, you can turn left and right, kind of Resident Evil style. Um, Obviously, this is top-down view, so it's more like GTA style. Um, yeah, see, the shark doesn't even eat me yet. You hit the S key to shoot. Um, I'm going to be mapping everything to the Xbox 360 controller, but for now, I'm just using the controller, excuse me, the keyboard to make the game. So let's shoot the shark. Boom. Okay, let's shoot him again. Boom. Wave complete. Alright. It says up here, throw your flare. This is another buggy part of the game, but you click anywhere, basically anywhere on the screen, you'll throw a flare. Throw it right there. Oh, I threw two of them. Plane comes, picks him up, and he kind of like teleported from here to there because I accidentally threw two flares. So wave two. Two sharks, two survivors. Uh-oh, the sharks are coming, sharks are coming. Kill the sharks. No, don't let me eat the survivor. Wave complete. Throw your flare. So, throw your flare. Plane comes, swoops them up. Wave 3. So you can tell what I meant earlier about the wave event sheet, because there are different waves in this game. Alright, kill this shark. Okay, that shark too. Kill that one. Throw the flare. Swoops him up. Flies away. Wave 4. And we have another power-up crate, which doesn't really power us up and has only one power-up so far. Ah, kill the sharks. Don't let them get the survivors, no. Wave complete. And, oh yeah, I gotta throw my flare. Yep, there's a bug right there. The seaplane, the rescue plane didn't even pick up the survivor. He just flips him and says, oh, I'm just gonna hover over him, you know, whatever, we're just chilling, let him get eaten by sharks. So let's throw another flare. And yeah, you can see how buggy it is right now. This is a problem I've had since the beginning of the game, since the beginning of creating this game. I have no clue why this is happening, and I'm afraid that when I do release this game, this bug will still be here, where it just stops up right next to the survivor, or it just stops before it even starts moving. So let's throw another flare. Alright, it's actually going to move this time. Wave 5. More sharks, more survivors. I'm cheating. I'm killing the sharks before the wave even starts. Because I don't know if you noticed that countdown. Oh, that survivor is dead. And that survivor is dead. So these two survivors would have been dead if this game was finished. Obviously the game's not finished yet. I have so little time. I'm actually kind of nervous about that. This is my first game jam. So this will be my first time actually giving myself a deadline for finishing a game. And it's in about 3 days. And, you know, whatever works. I guess whatever I put out will be what I put out. And maybe this will be something that I'll update along the way after the game jam is over. But I hope it's something fun and not something too tedious. And I guess I'm just kind of ranting right now. That's about it so far. I still need to get a lot more graphics done, and I gotta actually start putting the graphics in. As you can see, I need to fix the power-up system. I need to fix the sharks so they can eat the survivors. This button doesn't do anything, so I need to take that out of there. I gotta take out all the debug stuff. You know, graphic for the ship will be different. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyways, hope you liked what you saw, and I'll be posting something new on Wednesday when this game is due. Y'all have a great day. As soon as Cam Studio will let me access it so I can stop this video. Huh. See what I mean? I'm just dealing with nothing but bugs.